get this game started. And Edwards with the stuff.
Off the drive there for the slam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. On time, on target.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Wizards. Pass to Collins. Out. Here's Klintman. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Makes it off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Felicio. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Jackson. Back to Felicio. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 9 points for the captain. Timberwolves trail by 5. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wallace against Edwards. Over Wallace. Edwards, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So, whoa!
Yikes. I mean, that's a rugged play. 4 Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 9 points.
Last season, not one of the games went their way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. They need this. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Felicio. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Edwards looking it over. Going inside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Felicio, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Collins. It's Edwards on the wing. Wallace covering. Edwards, no good.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Topic is checked in for the Thunder. So it's the Thunder now. They're leading by 8. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Felicio. Outside for Jackson. Here's Felicio. He's got 16. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Wallace misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Felicio. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Schroeder finds Gobert. Pass to Thor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Edwards. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
There's the 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Gobert. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but game against Washington.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game, and just
Holmgren, he's checked in for Toppin. The captain comes in for Williams. Christie, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Holmgren. Jackson is out there with the captain. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Christie into the shooting guard position.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dillingham with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timberwolves trail by 19, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Dillingham from deep three-point land. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He had 42 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Oh, my God.
And that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now Dillingham, 10 points for him. Outside Edwards. Collins setting the pick for Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Such a wide-open look. Christie's got 8.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Edwards kicks to Collins. Pass to Dillingham. Kicks it out to Collins. Beyond the arc. Dillingham, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And the rejection by Collins.
Good reach for Collins. Anticipated that shot and sent it back.
Dillingham with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago. And the basket by Klintman. Klintman's got his second basket of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Christie kicks to Felicio. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the money or in the shooting pocket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Felicio. He has 30. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Timberwolves.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be alone.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now, he's feasting.
Edwards is out there with Dillingham. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Klintman in at the power forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jackson with the screen. Felicio. And the three off target. Minnesota shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside, George. Pass to Collins. Here's Dillingham. Trains the three-pointer. Dillingham's got 13 points.
Well, nice ball rotation there by Collins, sharing the rock from the front court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. With the teardrop. And they recover it. The shot's good from Christie.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Klintman. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dillingham with it. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Felicio, defended by George. Felicio, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Felicio. Shoots over George. Felicio, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Minnesota making a switch here. Cool. Volley's checked in. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball. Minnesota.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 27 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
5 to shoot.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now we'll look at the stats for Anthony Edwards.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated, and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
They set the pick. A three-pointer is right on target. Dillingham's got 16 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Felicio. Holmgren trying to get open. Felicio with the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Dillingham. The shake. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Felicio, defended by George. Holmgren with a screen on George. Felicio, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Edwards can't hit.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Felicio. 37 points for him. No good with the triple. Here's Dillingham, defended by Christie. No good, shot missing. Some solid D from Felicio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Edwards. Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow.
Here's Dort. No good on the quick three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
1:32 left here in the third quarter, and it goes down 2 points. Holmgren's got 9 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Schroeder outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Felicio. Nailed from three-point land. Felicio's got 40 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Dillingham, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Another miss by Minnesota.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Minnesota shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
The effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense, he can get in your head at times.
Here's Felicio. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming...
Checked in for Jackson. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Felicio's checked in, so no problem for Oklahoma City.
What's up, MP?
everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. A captain out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Doncic, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And the shot goes in.
He got two.
This game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Holy shit.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
That 3 off the mark. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by the West.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Irving. Here's Felicio.
God damn.
Off target from outside. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach.
How was that on me?
Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Brunson draws the double. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton with the steal. And it's out of Antetokounmpo, top of the key. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Felicio. And the West hit again from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And there's the foul to go on the captain. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Just like a Victor.
Adebayo passes to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And Adebayo sends it back.
I tried to punch that shit on.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Brunson outside. And Irving pulls it down. The West leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Felicio. There's the triple. And the West hit again from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Brunson draws the double. And here's Tatum for three. It's rebounded by the West.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, the alley-oop connection.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Will it go? Halliburton for three. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Brunson.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Oh, I didn't get that
Well,
shit.
he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Felicio. Ingram a screen on Giannis. Felicio the pass to Doncic. Unloads.
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that.
Felicio, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And that one's good by Giannis.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Miller's checked in for Tatum. Booker, he's checked in for the West. The East trail by 8. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Giannis has got 6.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Brunson the pass to Adebayo. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Felicio. He's got 15.
Like, bro,
Booker
get the
outside.
fuck out of the way.
To Felicio. Lets the 3 fly. Miller grabs the miss. Booker against Giannis. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Felicio, the pass to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. He's got 6.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Miller outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Felicio. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Felicio, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Felicio. 15 points in the game. Antetokounmpo against Doncic. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night. And so Booker will bring it up for the West. Here's Felicio, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Sars checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Banchero's checked in for Irving. The West again cannot hit.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Now, here is Halliburton. Sarr. Brunson finds Miller. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
And the East has possession. 7-point differential. In the corner, it's Sarr. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Here's Felicio. He's got 20. Banchero outside. Here's Felicio. He's covered by Halliburton. Felicio with the bucket. Felicio's got 22 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's another turnover by the East.
You know, he thought he had a little more room, but he didn't. I mean, he got squeezed out of bounds right there. That's a turnover that shouldn't happen.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sarr. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Felicio. 22 points for him. Embiid with the steal. Monteith Brunson gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Here's Felicio. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got 24.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Brunson. Off target with the open look.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Marshall, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Felicio. 24 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The East trail by 8. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the inside. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here are the East All-Stars now. Miller dishes to Giannis. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid, no good. Here's Felicio. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. West All-Stars lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
Oh, like how the fuck do you recover from jump?
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Joel Embiid, Antetokounmpo out there with Miller. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Marshall in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Felicio. It's up a 3.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Felicio. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Ingram's checked in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Embiid sets the pick for Marshall. Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Goes back up. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Felicio, no good.
How the fuck is he like, bro?
Mitchell against Irving. Embiid, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both good from the line that time. And so Marshall will bring it up for the East. Outside Tatum. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being...
We see some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Felicio, the pass to Irving. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Giannis. Here's Felicio. East grabs the miss. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Got that one up quick. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Booker's shot is good.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Embiid with the screen on Booker. Marshall. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Felicio's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Marshall passes to Mitchell. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. With some changes. Halliburton comes in for Mitchell, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Marshall. Then for the West All-Stars, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Devin Booker. Pass to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Felicio, no good. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. From the wing. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Count that one. And now a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Giannis outside. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Wembanyama. Halliburton against Irving. Here's Felicio. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Brunson the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Here's Brunson. And 2 free
oh
throws
my
coming
God.
up. Able to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And West also making a switch. Young's checked in. Tatum with it. Now guarded by the captain, Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Brandon Miller.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Felicio.
Oh, man.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. From 17 feet out.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
On the assist by Mitchell.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Oh, Doncic in traffic.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Brunson the pass to Tatum from past the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's now made 3 3-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
And here's Doncic from the
go,
arc.
Luka.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brunson. Doncic with the steal. Out to Ingram. Here's Felicio. He takes it in. Misses.
Oh, I missed.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Irving's checked in for the West. Irving gets a screen from Felicio. Irving can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton kicks to Giannis. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Felicio, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Felicio's got 43 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Pass to Giannis. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now.
Hey.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The East making a switch. Brunson's checked in. Giannis outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Felicio, guarded by Tatum. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Giannis left side. Felicio with a rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Antetokounmpo finds Halliburton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Oh, I didn't even mean to fucking shoot that. I didn't mean to pump that shit.
For the 3. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Tatum. No good on the triple. The West leading by 3. Here's Felicio. He has 45 points. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third. Third quarter underway. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Ingram, and it's Felicio in at the 4. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And Adebayo drops them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 1. Inside. Out to Doncic. Pass to Felicio. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Giannis passes to Halliburton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Irving. Back to Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Here's Felicio from outside off the mark. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Tatum passes to Brunson. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Halliburton outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Here's Felicio. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tatum passes to Brunson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And another 3 from the East.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The West trails by 4. Here's Felicio. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Felicio's got 51. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. From 13. Hits some rim.
Oh, my Lord.
The bucket's good. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter. Shoots the 3. Felicio, no good. The East leading by 3. Halliburton kicks to Brunson. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Some nice passing here by the West. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. The height of Wembanyama on the line. Wow!
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Lets it go from the wing. Brunson, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here are the East All-Stars now.
Like this nigga gets fucking everything.
Boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So they take the lead. Felicio's got 56 points in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Halliburton outside. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 8 points in the quarter.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Irving passes to Felicio. Wembanyama, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats.
Can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Halliburton, no good. Halliburton's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Irving kicks to Felicio. Wembanyama, a screen. Wembanyama, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Brunson the pass to Adebayo. And here is Tatum. Brunson outside. Ingram with the steal. Over in the corner, Doncic. Fires the 3. Felicio, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And here's Brunson. He's got 12. Halliburton passes to Adebayo, and it's blocked. Here's Felicio, and here's Doncic from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Felicio. Antetokounmpo defending. And Adebayo sends it back. Giannis passes to Brunson. The West All-Stars pull it in. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Felicio. Drills it from outside.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The East trail by 4. Pass to Adebayo. Brunson against Doncic. Halliburton passes to Adebayo. Back to Halliburton. Now Tatum, just 5 on the clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Felicio. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Jalen Brunson with the float game.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And the West hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Down low. It's rebounded by Doncic.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the paint, and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Felicio. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Halliburton kicks to Brunson. 13 feet away. And it's Halliburton missing.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Felicio. Brunson covering. Steps back and fires. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Tatum's got 16.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Halliburton, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Felicio. Antetokounmpo defending. The East trail by 7. Tatum passes to Halliburton. To the wing right side. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. The West grabs the miss.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Felicio, no good. Giannis kicks to Halliburton. 1:19 left to play in the third. The tray. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Ingram a screen on Brunson. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Felicio. Felicio's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars. Now Brunson. He's got 16. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson. Felicio with a rebound. Felicio's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tatum passes to Brunson. They could use a bucket. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic.
Oh.
And it's good once more. Nice make there from Felicio. And the West leads by 15. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Brunson. And so it's the West All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We come back right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Jalen Brunson out there with Mitchell. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Tatum, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Look, a three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. They trail by 16. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 19 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass break, here comes the West. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. All free throws good from Felicio. The East trail by 18. Brunson the pass to Mitchell. Tatum setting the pick for Mitchell. And they get it back. And yes, it's good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And Booker kicks to Felicio. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Embiid. Young against Brunson. Tatum's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Brunson against Young. Launches a three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot. The West leading by 18. Felicio with the bucket.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Brunson with it. Pass to Miller. Back to Brunson. For three. Felicio with the rebound. Felicio's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three. Booker. East grabs the miss.
Yeah, I got a triple
Miller's
double.
got his fifth rebound in this one. Mitchell with it. Miller outside. Embiid with a screen on Booker. Miller outside. Buries the
I think my controller got
Part of
stick
why
first
Brandon
down.
Miller went second overall in 2023. He's a quality three-point shooter.
And Booker kicks to Young. Some nice passing here by the West. Felicio with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Mitchell. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players
About to score 100, man. Fuck it.
To go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Felicio. Off target from three-point range. And the East has possession.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Tatum passes to Brunson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I'm still
Brunson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. The West leading by 20. Here's Felicio. Ingram, a screen on Tatum.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, give me a fucking breathe, man.
Disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Oh, man.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Jason Tatum. Antetokounmpo comes in for Miller. Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. The West also making some changes. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Doncic is subbed in for Trae Young.
Another great pass from Doncic. Pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Brunson against Booker.
Just cherry pick.
Brunson outside. And the rejection by
Yo, my shit got stickers now.
Wembanyama, a screen on Adebayo. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Carries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Embiid with the bucket. And that's now 9 points for Joel Embiid.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Felicio. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shooting
let's
foul.
go. I just hit 100 off the free throw line.
2 free throws. So, Greg, you played the point.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Position to play. Which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Jason Tatum is checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Paolo Banchero comes in for Kyrie Irving. Young is subbed in for Doncic. Here's Tatum. Offensive rebound. The West leading by 22. Here's Felicio. He is holding by the East. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change.
That's crazy because I caught 100 points last game.
In the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better.
Oh, what the fuck is going on?
Protecting players.
I'm cherry picking, bro.
I think it's a good thing overall.
Pass to Brunson.
Fuck this shit. I'm cherry picking. I don't care.
Back to Halliburton.
Oh, look at this shit, bro. My shit is fucking. I got stick drift like a motherfucker right now.
Grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they had a 25-point lead. Banchero with the screen. The three. And he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Felicio.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
From deep, Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 25 points.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
Adebayo with the screen on Booker. Halliburton for three. Doesn't go for him.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Pass to Halliburton. Takes a three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Giannis up top. He's covered by Banchero. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Booker. Here's Felicio. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Halliburton for three. The West All-Stars pull it in. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Here are the East All-Stars. Pass to Sarr. Mitchell in the corner. Inside. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Felicio, no good. Miller with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Shots good by Miller. Back to Felicio. Over Sarr. The West again cannot hit. He's with the ball. They trail by 18. Embiid with a screen on Banchero. Down low. And Embiid throws it down. And the West All-Stars have possession. From outside the arc. Good. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.